great scene. That was initially right before their arrival, just to give you a little more backstory.
What's good for you? You'll make nice to Sir Moneybags and his wretched little girl. Just because your dimwit father was jailed for bankruptcy doesn't mean that we have to suffer the rest of our lives.
There's which one's that? That's Medieval Teen that we hear about later on in the film.
Yeah.
What is it? Are you
right for Prince Char? Is the quiz she wants to take. And this again was more set up about Olive being a kleptomaniac, which is there in the film, but it's harder to get without this scene.
I'm stupid enough to be anything
Not really
I
that.
want.
Can it, girls?
And that's it.
And this is how you actually see them arrive, isn't it, in the movie?
Yeah.
Is this the right address?
Oh. It can be your welcome gift to me. Come on, hand it over. Oh. Aren't you accommodating?
Oh, yes, this is where she was told to burn her clothes. And there was a little extra bit from... this was also to put more backstory between Sir
So
Peter
now we're
and
country
Dame
and
Olga.
Paul.
These are so last century.
Oh, yes. Burn them.
All blue.
All blue.
She really knows what she likes, that Ella.
With Bossy Hattie around, things could only get worse. It was just a matter of time till she'd discover the curse.
This is a scene between Edgar and Heston. Now you get to see sort of what we were dealing with. This is a very primitive version of Heston.
And it also gives you an idea of how Carrie would have had to act, with nothing.
Exactly.
Well, I can't very well tap you on the shoulder. I'm a snake, remember?
What on earth happened to your head?
I was hit with a mace, shaken about in a big bag, dropped from a great height and trod upon by a giant. All for you. Anyway, I fear we have a serious situation.
Tell me everything.
There you go.
Cut to wig.
So that gives you an idea of what one of the early stages of Heston, of how we would put him in.
Also,
to
maybe
block him out.
making it more clear that he's a spy.
Yes.
She's an Arnia.
Now this goes back to this backstory
Out
of
of Arnia.
Is this Lucinda?
who had a habit of turning everybody into a squirrel.
She's in Grinshaw.
That's not far from here.
Kicked out of Grinshaw for turning the bishop into a squirrel. So then she moved to Rydia. Benny?
Was this in the studio, in the film
Yes.
studio? They built the Hall of
Show me
Records.
Rydia.
See, that's a squirrel actually dressed as a king.
Is that a real squirrel?
Yes.
What's this?
This is the poisoning.
Oh,
of
this
the
is a
crowd.
fantastic. This is
And
really
again, you'll
Carrie
see
lets loose.
you get to see the fake, the animatronic Heston here too. That we sort of used to fill in a couple places. He was there in that one shot.
That's just Carrie being demented.
Exactly.
Isn't that fantastic? That is great.
Here comes that musical.
We did this 10
montage.
times to get pillows right. I remember this was the day that my parents and my brother and sister were
So
on
they
set,
put it
so they
to
got
a
to
different.
see all this.
Yes, they put it to this song "Believe." This works well though. Do you like? I see that. I think that's a great shot
Yeah,
of
it's,
you.
it's great. And then
actually-
she lies down.
And she looks great here. This actually moment is in the trailer.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it's not in the movie, but it is in the trailer.
So am I right in thinking that, the subtext is that we're thinking about each other?
Yes, dreaming. And see, the storm is starting to brew
Yeah.
over the city.
That's kind of a pretty rudimentary version of the city, right?
This shot took about 100 times. We had to do 100 takes of this to get the book to land properly.
Oh, yeah.
See, theoretically,